that's what I was saying. On
But
Sister Wolf, that
not
would
on
make sense.
Aqualina. No.
No, on Aqualina.
Preemptive too. Preemptive throws a debuff on them.
True. If
Correct.
you ran preemptive on Aqualina, then then dim light would come into a factor there.
Yeah, but again, that only lasts one round, so I don't know how effective that would be in that scenario. You know what I mean?
Does the debuff only last one round though?
For preemptive, yeah.
Yeah, it's only one round.
It only lasts one round, so making the assumption you survive first round, it only lasts that one round. So I would not recommend dim light on Aqualina unless you're running like a debuff as your fourth skill.
I mean, I like Arcee's build. I think that's
maybe the Sunray of Mercury, where it's got the skill trigger rate on it, along with the attack and pen. So maybe
honestly, like the only I was facing, I ran multiple sims against that motherfucker, and the only time he actually killed any of my troops was because he had Sunraven. Like if we were doing a pure like, can this bitch survive? The answer was no. But the only way that
hard.
No, well, yes, but I hit hard, but she literally just, didn't do shit. And I even had them run mind map, and I let them have first strike, and I was running my broken fortress, and still she only killed like 3 hummingbirds with it.
I don't know if you're gonna take. I think Arson's got the best you could do for it.
Oh yeah, for a tank build, yeah, that's pretty fucking solid.
Just best build for her, period.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it's pretty good. He definitely has the entropy necklace. You have, of course, possibly the Regigelis pants. I would probably like the Regigelis pants on there better. And I like the Broken Fortress, Broken Fortress, entropy, and Regigelis pants. The chest is great, and the Alcade, that's up to debate.
Honestly, I would rather.
You could swap out the Alcade and the but I mean he's going for accuracy, right? So he's trying to count his accuracy back.
Although, well,
she has a guaranteed hit. I don't know why we're waiting.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think in that scenario, I'd rather swap out Alcade for the Life Symphonizer for even more survivability. You know what I mean?
Possibly. The reason why I love the Alcade so much is because of the crit wither.
Arson said he tried the Aldebaran first, but I'm waiting for him to respond to me in Discord if it was better or worse when it came to Alcade versus Aldebaran.
Yeah, I think it comes down to damage output, man.
Yeah.
Well, the
damage output.
The damage output should kick in when she loses troops.
Correct. Well, that's what I'm saying. I think if you're going for,
and that's a damning thing about this type of structure of a commander. It's like you're going to be stupidly healing in a galactic campaign battle in terms of speed ups because you have, and then you don't want to run dodge because you need damage done to you.
Yeah, you need to
and
lose.
Then at the same time, it's like what's the balance between HP necessity versus not losing everything?
Right. Well, that's what I was saying. Honestly, I'd swap out the Alcade if we're swapping out the Alcade for a Life Symphonizer. That's the only thing I would change about his build, is if you're going for that. But at the same time, you need to lose the troop, so it's kind of like...
Yeah, so it gets redundant, because you're going to heal after getting a hit with the energy type.
Although... Well, that's what I'm saying, but you still do the initial damage as if you lost the troop.
Oh, okay. So it still sort of saves you.
So yeah, it saves. It helps keep you in the fight longer, but you still get that damage from the initial damage as if you lost the troops. You know what I mean? But the issue is you're going to be permanently at that damage threshold because you're constantly rehealing.
Yeah, I would have said one suggestion that could probably have been done would be to use her with instead of high tier, it was like tier 2 walkers, but then again, those are tier suppressed, so you're not even doing any damage.
Well, right. So, which honestly, Walker comms, you can't really run T2 the way that you would air comms, just for a simple fact of absolute defense. If it wasn't for absolute defense,
Right.
all these air
All these,
tanks
yeah,
would be
it wouldn't
fucked.
be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they would have to be running T12 at all times, and we would see very few air tanks.
I
'Cause that
mean,
is
with
expensive.
that being said, though, you could still what? No, man, I forget. It's still she's not immune to tear suppression, so it's not gonna matter anyway.
Nope, she's not. The only air tank com that is Rhine.
Reinhardt, yeah,
Yeah.
he's the only com that's immune to tear suppression.
No, that's incorrect.
Wait, who else is?
You got Bullet.
Rock,
Yep.
Bullet.
Oh,
Rock
Bullet.
and
Oh,
Bullet.
yes.
Yeah,
Rock and Bullet.
Rocket.
Yes.
Reinhardt. What makes Reinhardt special is the fact that he bypasses damage reduction with his thorns.
Yep,
Bullet
that's
and Rock.
true.
What?
Yeah, Bullet
Yeah.
and Rock cannot bypass damage reduction. Only Reinhardt.
Wait. Pause. Reinhardt's thorns get through Broken Fortress.
Yes.
Yeah,
Any
it
damage
does.
any damage reduction. Any damage
Well,
reduction.
Interesting.
keep in mind. Hold on. Before you go down that thought process.
Oh, because you
He
already
has to
went
attack
first.
for
Yeah.
They have
already
to
went
attack
first.
you.
Yes,
So if you're
yes,
using
yes,
a broken fortress, like the only
Yeah.
way that you can bypass thorns is
Mm.
if you kill the full slot. If you kill the
Yes.
full slot, you're not
Oh
going to
yeah,
get any
you're not
thorns
gonna get any
damage.
damage. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way you can bypass thorns. Like damage reduction, any of that, it doesn't matter
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he just rebounds everything.
By the way, while you guys were talking, I was putting together. I was testing all the way up until I can get what I was looking for, and I believe I found it. So right now, the only thing that's going to happen is we're going to downscale until the black. What's it called? Yeah, we're going to downscale until the black basically like barely pops it. So what we're trying to do here, right? I put 1v1, so that way the round ends quicker. So what I want to happen here is the black to attack and for him to miss, right? But I want look. This is what I put dead shot on him, by the way. Just so that because the first thing we want to test is if the black hits, he's going to kill, right?
Yup.
So what I'm testing here is I put a bunch of dodge gear on her and I put a dodge awakening, right? So we know the black, if he touches, he's gonna kill her with the shield, right? Now I want her to dodge around, right? And then see if the second round the black hits, if it says absorb. If it does, that means the shit stacks. Because we know if the black hits normally with only one shield, she kills him. Everybody follow?
Yep.
Hey.
Alright, cool.
So you're just trying to see if her shield stacks.
Exactly. Because if her shield stacks, then her with a dodge build would actually be really useful. Because with her with a dodge build and attack gear, you don't even need to be a tank. You just want to dodge, keep stacking up the shield, and then by the time they hit you, you'll have so little troops left that you do get the second skill to give you such like a ridiculous bonus that you might be able to one-shot an entire field.
Wait. You'd have such little troops left. Oh, so your build is essentially going off the idea that she's going to take damage, but her shield is going to stack in enough time that with the little troops that she has left, she can
get this skill to proc.
Yeah, she gets a like mega skill.
And then she gets 100% damage reduction with her shield when it stacks up.
This one. I don't know if it's 100%, but it's
not. Not like 100%, but she gets almost completely immune.
Yeah, this gets really high. Yeah, it gets really high. We haven't done the math back on this one. That is a great point, but on this skill right here, I know Maverick probably weren't here when we did the math. If you look at this skill right here, right, Protoss Strike, right now at level 10, it basically says this attack is guaranteed to hit, and the damage will increase by 20%, which is double the level, right? And so the damage is and then additionally the damage is going to increase by another 20% of initiator's lost population. So real quick, let's do the math. At level 60, right? This is going to give 120 for the first part of the skill, and another 120 for the second part of the skill. All right, that's 240, right? 240 with entropy necklace. You're looking at ridiculous numbers. You're almost looking at maybe 270, 280. But this is the main thing that I'm getting at. She might need to dodge to build up that shield, right? And then by the time she does get hit, the shield is so strong, it just leaves her with a little bit of troops left that when she attacks now with this second skill, she's just gonna destroy whatever's there.
Question.
Yeah.
Who is this build going to be useful against?
Well, we need to see if it works first.
Well, yeah,
assuming it works. Assuming it works.
So there's a problem
because I don't think we should.
I'll answer your question. I'll answer your question immediately. The first thing I've said time and time again, I think this commander is going to be great, like off rip, right? Let's say this worst case scenario, none of this works, right? And the skills only work off face value. Number one, this commander is going to be great against anybody who kills slowly. Anybody who kills slow, because then she gets this skill to proc more because her troops are slowly whittling down, and she's hitting harder, and she's hitting harder. At best, the only thing she would need is a heal skill. I mean, an anti-heal. But moving beyond that, so I would automatically assume it's either Orochi, Reinhardt, maybe even Elf, if Elf is only going off of curse damage. Just anybody who kills slow.
But, so you're basing this on the fact that you're facing other tanks, right?
Right.
I just threw that out. You know, maybe there's some other. Maybe she's mid tier. Maybe she's lower high tier. That part we haven't decided yet. We don't know how she does against other comms, but we haven't even decided what's the proper gear to wear on her yet. That's the problem. We don't know what she's supposed to be wearing.
You know? I'll be honest. Arson's build is pretty fucking solid.
Yeah.
I would.
So let me put it this way. He just posted a couple replays where he's using Aldebaran, and it's shit compared to when he was using Alcade. Like, she needs to have he wasn't hitting.
Can you
he just got annihilated.
Can you post the differences, please?
Yeah, I would like to see that also. But the main thing for me is that at the end of the day, you got to remember, who are you putting this commander against? If you're putting her against Black, then it needs to be a dodge build. You know what I'm saying? That's
even then, accuracy Blacks would still wreck her if it's a dodge build.
No, we did discuss the math behind it.
Yeah, we did discuss the math. Like, I really do think that she'd be able to dodge. If you go 600
wait, hold on. Did you account for double arcades, Nanto Pants Black?
Yeah, well, we talked about Voltar, but not Nanto. But
look, I'll just put it on stream just in case anybody didn't understand why I said Nanto and Voltar earlier. We're talking about base stats. Voltar's base stats is 40% accuracy.
Yeah, then Nanto
is 40% base accuracy. It's the same item. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, all right.
Crit with you get the crit with the damage. Okay, we're talking about hitting though, not surviving.
We're talking about hitting. Yeah, we're talking about the opposition.
Right, but again, it wasn't we did the whole math, and realistically speaking, when it goes actually to that kind of hyper to where you need the accuracy troops and yada yada yada, like it would be really close, but you could do it with walkers. Okay. Now, if you're doing like air versus air,
okay, real quick. We need to establish this. We need to establish this real quick. We need to establish this. Do not run a test of Aquilina versus Black, and you don't put dodge on Aquilina. That is a dumbass test. We're going to see the same results.
But still, my point is, even if you go dodge build with Aquilina against a Black with, say, 50 Voltas power, or Nanto Pants and double arcades with IC troops, is Aquilina dodging that? She's not dodging that. Yeah.
Yeah, we already discussed, especially at the higher tiers, it's not going to happen.
I say we run that. I say we run that because with 600 dodge awakening and everything, I say we run it.
She's not dodging that, Reggie.
Okay, I hear you, but I'm not close-minded. I'm not close-minded. Right. I would run that test. You know what I'm saying?
Rumi can get Pew on because Pew has that exact build.
It depends.
No, I'm not waking his ass up. You got me fucked up. This is some stupid shit.
Yeah. Anyway, check this out. This is the thing. Real quick. So here's the thing. What we need to confirm. I think this will be the most important thing for everybody watching. Does the shields and Captain Balu? I do see you in the chat. Does the shield stack? So.
Let's actually find that out first.
Yes. Yeah. Once we find that out, then we'll understand if the dodge build is the way to go. So here's the way that we're testing it. Like I said again, I set the Black up so that he will kill this bitch in one hit, right? But I also set the bitch up so that she'll dodge.
Yes. Well, Otter. I'm gonna let Otter do the math on that. He's the math guy. Let him do the math.
There's no math that needs to be done. This is simple. Right now,
there is math that needs to be done.
No. This is simple. Look. The Black is going to attack, right? Look, play 2 replays. Let's watch what happens. The Black is going to hit. I put dead shot. That's why I put dead shot, so that he's guaranteed to hit. So let's watch.
Okay.
On one hit, he's going to kill this bitch. In one hit, look, dead shot. One hit, he kills her.
Okay.
Here we go. Now we go and we ramp the dodge up on this bitch, right? So that black does not hit, at least not on the first go. And let's see after 2-3 turns, after the shield keeps going, first round pops the shield, second round pops the shield, she dodges, pops the shield, and then if the black hits and that shit says absorb, I can strongly come to the conclusion that this shit stacks. Do we all
Okay.
agree?
Yes, but.
Okay. Yes.
There's something you need to watch out for.
Yeah,
so when you check the replays to see if black hits or not, you need to also account for the fact that he has to trigger best offense to hit that hard.
Yes.
So if he hits,
make sure,
if he hits and does little damage but doesn't trigger best offense, you can't judge it based off that still.
100%. So
okay. So you're looking for
a replay against a level 50 gear Orochi.
Well, I was going to say, plus you're also taking into account you don't have that much advanced research, so
when it comes to real quick, when it comes to advanced research, this is what I was saying earlier. It's all scaling. It literally says increases all stats. So what I'm basically trying to say is this: if you had all 50 gear, no hyperspace, you run a test, let's say black versus elf. You can still come to the same conclusion that when you get the hyperspace, the results, right, from the same gear, 50 gear, right, same elf versus black. Now you have hyperspace, you're gonna get the same results. That's what I'm saying. It's just scale. You guys don't think so?
No. Hyper 10 boosts your attributes by an incredible amount.
Yes.
No, you would not get the same result. You might win if you lost against the elf. You probably would win if you go Hyper 10.
Yeah, well, of course, because I mean, again, every troop has their own attributes that increase more.
Yeah.
Because they have a higher base stat of that attribute.
Yeah, doesn't Hyper 10 get to like over 100%? It's over 100% increase when you're Hyper 10.
It's 200%.
Increases all attributes of advanced whatever by 200%.
200%. I was gonna say if it was 2,000, then I'd be really excited. But no, it's 200. Yeah.
It's why Hyper 10 arcs are so nasty when they hit, because they hit stupid hard.
Reggie, if you want to look at my Discord share screen.
All right.
Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed. This has been a great debate.
Wait. Yo, Rumi, I got the black defeats. What are we even doing here? What are we doing?
Alright, let's see.
Let's
watch it.
Okay, look, I want to show you. I was trying to show you guys what I explained it earlier. The black.
Yeah.
The black is killing this bitch in one hit. Let's go to those real quick. Right here, black is killing this bitch in one hit. Let's play that. Best offense. Wait, the miss.
He missed.
Missed
again. Missed again.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, you're also not running dual alcades like we had mentioned before.
No, that's what we're testing right now. Is if it's stacking, bro. That's what we're testing.
All right, it's gonna hit now. Boom. Okay, cool.
All right, that bitch got one shot. So now, the best thing to do is to drop the defense a little bit. Let's say maybe 600 is too fucking much. I think. Yeah,
why dropping the defense?
Because we're dropping the defense because I want to see if basically maybe it takes more turns of her stacking the shield for her to actually survive a 600% defense.
Just take off Deadshot. Take off Deadshot and put.
He's not running Deadshot. He's running AD.
Yeah, I was running which
AD doesn't stack with the best offense anyways. So
that's what I was doing. So I was just gonna put 400.
Wait, what? AD doesn't stack with the best offense, or it does?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, that
has been confirmed. It doesn't go towards it.
No, I thought you said it does. So that's what I was gonna confirm.
So real quick, so you see, as you saw earlier, the black was whooping this bitch, right? The black was whooping this bitch, whooping her, right? And then the last few replays that I've just played, right here, we're getting dubs.
All right, play it, because she doesn't seem to be losing any troops.
Yeah.
Okay, miss.
You're also not running any sure hit gems on your black either.
No, not at all.
She's triggering the shields though, so if she hits now,
that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm looking for the hit after she's built up so many shields.
Miss. So he has to trigger the guaranteed hit jam skill, and then we're gonna go.
All right, let's do that. Let's do that then.
Oh wait, you skipped it.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have any sure hit gem skills on that black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not that jewel set. Because this is not a real set. Let me see.
Get like Scorpio or something.
Okay,
Or Gemini.
Yeah, Gemini, Scorpio. You know, any of the above.
Gemini is on that.
I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need you to hurry the fuck up, though, Reggie.
Yeah, bro, we doing this for science, nigga. What is this?
I know we're doing this for science, but I said I wanted. Man, I gotta wake up in like 5 hours for work.
All right, man, I'm doing my best. Give me a second. Let me hurry this shit up. Where's this shit? I got a Gemini. Here we go. We get 10. We get 20 of them bitches. Rumi ain't got no time for this ass commander.
Yeah, it is ass.
We over here just trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to justify $100 spent on this commander real quick.
He's trying everything he can to justify this quote unquote $100 he spent.
Oh man. All right, Bob.
Hey Reggie, it's okay. I got the commander too, but I got it just because I was buying the HC.
Yeah,
that's literally all it was.
I'm also gonna get her too. So, but I don't think I'm not even gonna use her. I'm not a tank or a walker. So,
and she's not from every single test I've seen. She's not really a good utility comm. Although, as we did mention earlier, I could see her being good against Reinhardt with her ramp up damage because her ramp up damage is actually better than Sister Wolf's.
Tell you what, Arson Yoda posted one of Arson's replays against an Orochi, and it didn't do so well.
Yeah.
No,
definitely.
Which surprised me, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also surprised.
It didn't surprise me.
Okay,
didn't surprise me, but
so no, but see, the thing is, check this out. Here's the funny thing: if you guys have the Walker chat, like the Walker line chat, I literally made a statement about her being good against Reinhardt and Orochi, and with the matter of fact, I'll go to the line chat right now.
I'm saying she would be good against Ryan. Right, but Orochi with his heal ability, I don't think so. No.
Yeah, not even the heal ability.
I think if you ran mind map, though, it should kill Orochi. I would have thought.
No, but look, not even. Look what I said right here. I'm gonna put it at the top. I think this comm will do good against comms who kill slowly, mainly tanks, or Reinhardt and Orochi. In parentheses, yes, I have seen some shit with leverage, but that ain't everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's exactly who I was talking about. Orochi with leverage. Yes, I've seen some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that ain't everybody.
Well, honestly, most Orochi mains are running leverage, but that's besides the point.
Yeah. We know airship's broken. We get it. Airship's broken. We get it.
I don't know, man. Some of them infantry talents be, you know.
So the thing is, airship is still kind of the solid troop class in this game, but lately, with all the infantry comms that they've been coming out with and the builds and all that,
it's becoming more even.
It's looking sus. It's looking sus.
Well, you just honestly, all you got, it's all about strategy and formation and shit. If you can figure that out, you'll beat any airship comm relatively easily.
So right now, Black won a bunch with Gemini, right? But this bitch did win 2. But Black won 5 or 4.
Okay.
Well, that's what I was mentioning earlier. Like, second or third round, like once a gem hit start triggering, or their 4 skills start triggering, you're kind of fucked.
Well, I mean,
this Gemini at.
Well, I guess Reggie, if you want to see the replays for Orochi, I can play them. But...
Yeah, no, we're gonna check it out. But remember, right now, we're the main thing that we need to test is if the shield stacks. That's what this dodge thing is about.
From what I'm seeing, it doesn't.
Well, this is the first time we're gonna be able to see it. Gemini. Absorbed. I just this nigga's supposed to one shot this bitch. Hold up. You know what? As a matter of fact, I think I lowered the block.
No, because if you look, he only activated Gemini.
He didn't
trigger best defense or anything except for Gemini. So
yeah. So it was a weak attack. That was a weak attack.
You can't go based off of that.
Yeah, like I said, he has to trigger. He has to hit. Yeah, he has to hit and then trigger best offense because that's when we know if it really stacks or not.
Alright, here we go. We got 1.
Best offense gonna make him hit hard.
This is 2 rounds. 3 rounds. 4 rounds. 5 rounds. 6. There's a Gemini. Best
Okay,
offense.
here we go.
Yeah,
Boom,
There you
instant
go.
shot.
Doesn't
There
stack.
you go.
GG. GG.
Doesn't
There you
stack.
go. There you go. That's what we were waiting for. Yeah, buddy. Point proven. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed now. This was a waste of my time. Y'all have a good night.
Wow, Ruby.
What?
So
No,
pretentious.
nah, man. I stayed so that way he could quote
This
unquote
doesn't
prove
work.
his point. He specifically said stay until we have proof, and there you go.
He didn't say prove his point. He said test.
Yeah. I'm here testing shit. Like, I don't give a fuck about being wrong. I give a fuck about like giving the community something like to fucking put their teeth, sink their teeth in, and be like, yo, I saw that Reggie stream last night. Them motherfuckers tested the shit out this new commander. That's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? So 6 months down the line, if there's somebody comes out with a new build, it's not gonna be like, oh damn, we didn't even test that. Oh, we don't even know. You know what I'm saying? We testing it. We out here.
No, I got you.
Yeah, but thank you, Remy.
I didn't.
Thank you for
I
saying.
didn't think that it was going to stack, and
Yeah,
it didn't.
But
So I'm going to say something about the entropy necklace because from my understanding of it, I don't think we're, and possibly the skill. So the damage increases, right, whenever you lose troops.
Yeah.
But the damage is only increasing for the amount of troops you have left. So if you start out with 100 troops and you lose 50, sure, your damage ramps up, but you're still down 50 troops.
Well, the main
you know what I mean? So that 50 ramps up, so it's just more to get you back to even. Like, I don't think you gain damage on it.
You actually don't go even because if you got to remember, the skill gives double the skill level and it increases twice. So the skill literally at level 10, it says, oh, it increases the damage your damage by 20% and an additional another 20% at level 10. So at level 60, it's going to give you, it's going to say damage increases by 120% and an additional another 120%. So you're getting 240. You're getting 240.
What's the additional come from?
The same skill. The same skill increases twice. Look, I'll go to the skill right now. Yo, I'm gonna put this to the side.
I don't have it in front of me. That's why I was asking.
Just look at the screen real quick. Look at the screen real quick. I have the skill highlighted. All right. It says this: Protoss Strike. And the screen that you should be looking at in the Discord chat. I'm sharing screen. Just check mine out real quick. So, oh shit. Let me resize that so everybody watching can pay attention to that. Yo, what the fuck?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. No. I think it's valid to test. Screw you, though. But I think it's valid to test your theory because, to be honest, I was going to mention something before we saw that it doesn't stack. This is a passive skill, right? Normally, with passive skill, the shield is not. The shield is not passive. Yeah, the shield is passive. That's my point. So normally with passive skills in the game, they don't trigger. So if this triggers, then if you put two and two together, then it probably should stack, but it doesn't. It's kind of weird. That's a little weird. Yeah, passive skills normally don't trigger. It's just there, right?
And Seven Pirates is just sitting there.
Huh?
Because Seven Pirates is just sitting there laughing at us. Why? Because fuck them. That's why.
Yeah, exactly. So this is supposed to be passive. Why the flip is it triggering if it doesn't stack? Let it just trigger once and be done with it. And we know, okay, yeah, it's there, and
The real
eventually it's gonna
question
get
is,
shut off.
if it triggers, will dual blade shut it down?
Probably yes. Duper is most likely. I mean, that flipping thing, it shuts down what? It shuts down everything but talents.
Dual blades doesn't shut down passive skills.
Wait. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't shut down passive skills.
Right?
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't shut down passive skills, but
You can take a moment. I gotta step away from my computer for a second.
Well, I'm not thinking about canes. I'm thinking about canes, maybe. I'm thinking about canes. I'm tired of shit. That's why.
one slower. Oh, Regulus. Regulus. Uh
Hey, he was just trying to put his plug in there, Reggie Gillis.
huh.
Reggie Coco, she does not ignore damage reduction.
Who does not ignore damage reduction?
The newcom, Aquilina.
Oh, oh, was she supposed to ignore damage reduction? Oh, oh yeah, yeah. No, it doesn't.
But it triggers for some reason.
Yeah, exactly. So if this is a passive skill, it shouldn't even be triggering. That's the point. Which if it, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wings. Man.
Oh, welcome to the chat, Exotic.
So turns out I will be attending Gears GC. I said I was gonna say out, but I changed my mind. Hey, your mics. You might need to get that fixed. Wait, how many? How many blueprints do you have? Uh, I will say get it to level 30 at least. So when you do, wait, listen to me, Reggie. so that when you do get the chess piece you're going for, you have a free bot right there that you can recycle for it. Yeah, but like, just get a whatever. Oh, wait, aren't you still going to recycle the ambition or not?
No, it's not recycling. He's got to use it for crafting.
Oh! I forgot about that. Okay, yeah, you're fine. Don't level up, then you're good.
Yo, Reggie, your microphone is muted on the stream.
Sir Otter, when did
Sir Otter, thank you for joining us, my good sir. Yeah, I fucking at some point I muted it, but yes, thank you for that. So how are you, my G? How are you this evening? And what have you absorbed so far from the stream, nigga? Other than calling us idiots, probably from a distance.
I see you want to test against dual blades. I can tell you, dual blades will not shut it down.
Perfect.
That's BS. That is actually
it's a passive
BS.
skill. I just have this argument with support about dual blades shutting down tear space, but not the healing shit from the, for example.
Oh wait, that's because that's actually there's an answer that me and Hades talked about that in our guild chat. But the reason is because the other T12, their skills are bonuses. They're not exactly skills.
It's a passive skill. That was their explanation. But for me, tear space is also a passive skill.
Tear space is a tear space. So here, tear space is like a skill. It's essentially something that it results in an action in the game. So with tear space, you hit a troop, or you hit your enemy slot, and then they take extra damage. Yeah, but with the other troops, you either get a shield, or you get some accuracy defense bonus. That's why dual blades doesn't shut that down, because it's not exactly an active skill, if that makes sense. It's not a skill that
healing only starts when you have an action on your troop.
Yes. Well,
I have a real question.
But that healing is not
What if you were a runner with T11 infantry and like wings?
The usual? Nah, I don't see.
Or maybe Sui. What about Sui?
Real quick, Yoda.
Any commander works with Sui. There's no point.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna help Yoda out real quick. Yoda, the reason why a lot of Walker commanders are really good with infantry and T11 and wings is because your base. You know how wings basic attack, like big wings, gives you an opportunity for a whole nother turn, right? But here's the downside: that whole new turn, your basic attack is reduced. But here's the thing about walkers. Walkers deal damage from their skills. And the wings doesn't reduce the skill damage. Hence mind's eye. So they don't even give a fuck about wings saying the wings' main drawback is that the basic attack damage is reduced for that extra turn. So infantry themselves are like, oh damn, my basic attack is gonna hit, it's gonna suck. For example, if you had wings and what's that shit Gilly has?
Preemptive.
No, the one that
Mysterious
bypasses.
Wind.
No, the one that bypasses.
Non-violent resistance.
Non-violent resistance. That non-violent resistance hit is still being reduced by 60% because it's the next Wings of Eternity's attack. Meanwhile, Walker commanders, they're like, yo, we're not even giving a fuck about the basic attack. We're just trying to proc this skill that's going to deal a certain percentage of what the basic attack would have done. You follow me? So with this with this comm here, the reason why I don't think it'd be good with wings is because even if you got multiple turns, you're proccing a skill that's just gonna guarantee hit.
Like, well, I mean, that was also based on the concept that theoretically that our replays that have played so far that her second skill stacked, but
the second skill attack. You're saying the two damage effects?
Yeah,
they definitely stack.
Lost HP with the
Yeah, it's going to be a hard hit. As a matter of fact, this might... I see what
you're saying. First skill.
This attack is guaranteed to hit and the damage will increase. So the damage of the attack is increasing. That's not like Mind's Eye. I think Mind's Eye is like a separate special hit.
It's completely different.
Yeah.
Mind's Eye is exactly like Deadly Impact from Sister Wolf.
Yep.
You know what? Exactly. I was just putting it on the table.
No. Of course, we can run that. Excited. No. I'm just saying why I don't think it would work. But check this out. Here's the replay. I ran her with Blue Hulks just so she get even more HP because I think that's Sir Otter. Would you not agree? The Blue Hulks is probably the best thing to run on the new commander.
No, voids.
The void. Yeah, I was gonna say void
or time walkers.
All right, you do know why I said the Hulks, right?
Because of the shield, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The shield works off of HP, just like the Hulks give you more HP.
Nah, the shield works off your attack.
You still don't want to
Yeah,
get hit
the
with
shield
her.
does work off your attack.
The shield? Which shield? The Hulk's shield?
The hunks, yeah.
Oh,
You
it's like
do
the ether
damage,
Djinns.
and
Okay, it's like the ether Djinns. I didn't know that.
yeah,
Okay.
it's literally the Walker version of that.
Mm-hmm.
So she has to hit, and then they get the HP.
And then they get the shield, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah,
It's
it's
literally
based
ether
on
Djinns.
how much attack has been
All right.
dealt.
So I'm taking that
Yep.
off. What are we throwing on there?
Voids or Time Walkers.
You could leave them on there. I mean, the voids might work. I mean, the blueberries might work good with the
Blueberries. Yeah.
These cool blueberries, Lil Jack.
Yeah, that's what I call them, blueberries.
Oh, fuck it. For slot one, we
Put
need
on
the
the
blueberries.
raspberries. Let's see how the raspberries do.
Yeah. Nah, slot one. All right, here we go. So now we're gonna run this test. This test is the. What were we testing? Oh yeah, dual blades.
The dual blade does not shut down passive skills. And I mean, in her skills, even a big fat passive.
Yeah, but see, it still
trigger?
triggers. Why does it trigger? It doesn't make any sense. Because if it triggers, yeah, then it's not exactly a passive skill. Which, if it still is a passive skill, even if it triggers, then the shield should stack.
Okay, slot 2 right now. We're going to see right here. Slot 2. Check. Pay attention. Pay attention. Slot 2. If slot 2 gets absorbed, then it didn't work. Didn't work. Because slot 2 was already debuffed from slot 1 attacking. Did you guys see
it? She didn't even trigger it at all. She has to trigger the shield though.
Yeah, she did. Look. Pay attention. Pay attention. The start of the round.
She already triggered that shield, so the shield is going to be there. It doesn't. Dual Blaze doesn't turn off
Play it again,
the shield. It just stops you.
Okay, so you want to see round 2? Is that what basically we're going off of? Round 2. Okay.
Round 2.
Does it say once per round the trigger?
Yeah, in the beginning of the round it triggers the shield.
Yeah, once per round, so it has to stack, and then he keeps going.
So hopefully at the first round we get arrows on everything. If we get down arrows on everything at the beginning,
then she's not triggering any other skill. She's not going to trigger anything if that happens.
Yeah. So let's hopefully everything gets down arrows and we can see the truth.
Okay, so there's 2 slots at the back. Okay,
Right,
yep.
one
Now
more.
one more.
One more fucking slot and we got it. Come on. Come on, dog. There it is.
There you go.
Right,
now everything.
Now start of the next round.
Dead.
Start of the next round. We'll see if she gets it. I'll even slow it down for y'all boys. Watch them proc like 5 fucking Wings of Eternity.
You know it.
Yeah. Let me speed it up a little bit. Let's speed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Boom.
Shield.
Still procs it.
Yeah.
See the absorb.
See
the absorb.
It doesn't trigger it. That's BS.
Absorb. Yep. Still works.
That is actually BS.
Confirmed. Okay. So, but we tested everything out here, bro. We tested everything out here.
No, that's BS. That is BS.
Yeah, those things don't add up.
It either has to stack or it doesn't become a passive skill anymore. I mean, not like it even makes any. Well, it kind of does though, because then she survives against Mysterious Warrior. She doesn't even take any damage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
What's that?
She's a good counter to Mysterious Warrior.
Who uses Mysterious Warrior?
Oh, I've seen
people barely anybody, right?
No, but what? No, you'd be surprised. The GCV Panda, yeah, he has a very nice Mysterious Warrior. That thing shuts down skills like it's eating breakfast, bro. You either need for his Mysterious Warrior, you need
he's dead.
First strike, and you have to hit your shot. He runs high dodge on it.
Easy. I just said
full. So what'd you say?
First strike. You need first strike and Ira. Yes, first strike, Ira or King, and then you're gonna kill him.
All right, cool. So what else are we testing on this bad boy? Otter, what do you think, brother?
You still run into the same problem as with every walker. You have to dodge.
Yeah.
You will not survive a proper hit, and you cannot beat Orochi. You cannot beat Reinhardt. You cannot beat Elf.
And her damage works based off the truth she loses. So even if you do run dodge, she's gonna do some damage, but she's not gonna hit as hard as she's supposed to because she's not losing any
one shot the enemy.
Exactly. Or
I don't see how she's gonna one shot the enemy. What's the point of her second skill then?
She's not one shotting anything. She's going to survive, and then her shield is not going to stack, which we already figured out. So that's actually kind of pointless. She doesn't even need to stack anymore or
So
survive.
when it comes down to the shield, this is what I have seen already. Like I said, the shield works really great if the opponent is not sending 6 slots. Like anything past 3 slots, 3 slots and less, the Aquilina is pretty good. Like she's in a good
position. One black with like a ton of T12.
But dude,
guaranteed
okay, tell me who in the game. Tell me who in the game survives that.
Well, exactly. That's my point.
Exactly.
So
so let's stop using that as a standard. Let's stop using that as a standard. Let's talk about DS.
Oh no, no. See, listen. He's black DS. All these hard hitting comms. They are the definition of the meta right now.
No,
so if
I'm
you
saying look. I'm saying black. Look. I'm saying black. How about DS with the best offense? That's more realistic.
She's not gonna survive that still.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. Oh, well, we can check it. We can check it, bro. I think
she's not gonna survive a DS.
She's more likely to.
Best offense. No,
she's more likely to.
She's not gonna survive that.
But what you need crit with her to survive. That's the point.
Huh?
You need a lot of crit with her to survive against airship.
Yeah.
Yeah, but well, to be fair, if you do have a lot of crit with her, you're probably gonna not lose too much when you go against the DS.
That's what I'm saying.
Simply because the best offense is not at level 60.
Yeah, like that's the meme of the century for me. I'm literally gonna make this meme. Tell me.
Try it.
This is the meme. Check this out. This is the meme. Tell me you're a Walker main. Tell me you're not a Walker main by playing a Walker tank. No, it says tell me you're not a Walker. Tell me you're not a Walker main, and then player goes and proceeds to play Walker tank without crit with it. That's how I know you're immediately not a fucking Walker main. Every Walker main knows you play this shit with crit with it. 100%. Anyway, so we're gonna test.
You need 4 crit with the items against these red troops.
I have I have look what I got on this bitch right now. I'm just not gonna level up the everything's crit with it. Crit with it, crit with it, crit with it right here. 3. I just need one more Aldebaran. You already know.
With the gear. You need it at 50.
Well, come on, bro. I've only been playing 1.7 months, bro. I'm supposed to have 50 gear, bro. Get good, right? Get good?
Get good, Reggie. That's what he told you.
You gain crit from research. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
You need to overcome this. And crit is even a second research set for airships. They get 120, even more, over 200 more crit just from research than any other troop.
Yeah, the best way to do it is 2 Aldebarans. Don't go Broken Fortress. Go 2 Aldebarans, the Nanto, and at that point, I think what's the other chess piece that's really good with the crit with it? It's either Ambition or
there's only Ambition with crit with it.
Yeah, Ambition.
That's the problem. There's no other second chess piece with crit with.
Oh look, what you've called it now. Senfi's gonna release another super expensive 422 gear with crit with her, and then all the Elf mains, Reinhardt mains, Orochi mains are gonna be drooling over it.
Now all to the Hector Bolos chest for the trigger rate and the HP, and then they're gonna release another crit with her. Oh yeah, the Shura thing. Yeah, forget that. That's
no. This is what
who uses Shura? Nobody uses.
Yeah, nobody does.
Nobody does. It's a crafting.
The whole
reason dodged. That's the issue.
Yeah, the whole reason I dodged. The whole reason why I selected Shura right now was to show that yes, we need the Forge level 22 version of this gear, right here. You know what I'm saying? Take off the defense and put crit with it. No, I'm sorry. Take off the defense and put what is it? Dodge, crit with her. What else do we need? HP, yeah. If this shit said crit wither, HP, dodge, that would be the god piece.
No dodge.
Reggie.
What?
Reggie, you're giving 7P too many bright ideas. Because, that chest piece is going to be too broken. It gives HP, dodge,
and crit wither. Yes. That'd be fucking amazing.
Dodge is a problem for chest piece.
Yeah,
you just run into Kings and Iras.
Yeah, Kings and Iris. Yeah, no, but I'd rather lose to other walkers than keep losing the airship. Like, I'm fine.
If the airship is still gonna hit you, no matter how much.
It's still gonna hit you, though. IC troops, black. No, but you're still getting wasted.
The way that walkers win is by getting other people to play walkers. That's how we win. Right?
Wow.
So if they have to
force them to play something worse, that you have a chance to win.
Nah, if I had a black if I had IC troops, there's no reason why I'd want to switch to walkers. No reason at all.
Absolutely. Okay, I can understand that.
No reason.
I still say run the test, bro. Of course I perfectly understand
Oh,
that. Yes, hyperspace
is it the DS
plus.
test?
What's up?
Is it the DS test?
No. The test was red pupil, Antares, Phantom.
You don't want to use red pupil if you want to fight and win.
No.
So full dodge.
Here's my thing, Sir Otter. Here's my thing.
Your damage is a joke.
Yes, the damage is a joke. But if you put on tangling, look, that's cool. That's cool. I understand that. But think of this: if your damage is a joke, but if you go in with tangling, you die anyway.
Why would you use tangling?
So what would you use for the headpiece?
Lucky, no? You?
I would completely run dodge gear, because I can dodge the first hit of black. If he doesn't run Sunraven, I mostly have first strike, so I can kill his first slot.
Okay, once again,
and if he
what
has
headpiece?
Broken Fortress, he doesn't have enough accuracy. If he runs Sunraven, he doesn't have enough accuracy.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the black. Here's the black: 2 Alcades and Nantal or Voltar pants.
I have first strike against it.
Yeah, and I see. No, you don't have first strike. This guy.
Yeah, of course I have first strike. Why would I fight them? I'm not gonna fight them if I don't have first strike.
The fuck, man.
I mean, yeah.
You can decide if you want a first strike if he doesn't run Sunraven.
Oh my god, bro.
If I defend, I have first strike. If I have to attack, I'm not gonna attack him.
Okay, that's
someone else is gonna take the first strike.
He's got a point, yeah. I mean, you
so
don't
you
want
don't have to take fights that you don't win.
Yep, exactly.
Alright. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The way that Aquilina is top tier is basically don't fight nobody at all. And the character is perfectly
don't get hit.
Yeah, don't
what I think is gonna happen is she's probably gonna be one of two things. One is she's probably gonna be put in the closet for a while, and then maybe like a year or two from now there's going to be some use for her, like how it was with some other commanders. Or two, 7P is going to release a specific weapon that would boost her abilities somehow.
Yes.
And then no damage reduction for the second skill.
Huh?
No damage reduction for the second
ignoring damage reduction. Give her a shit weapon, like crit damage or something. You know, completely useless, but the effect has some use.
Yeah. So it's going to be one of those.
How about Soda Man?
Soda Man, oh my god. No. Yo, 7P, if you're watching this,
that's how I feel about this right now.
7P, if you're watching this, release the first ever chess piece for a commander, nigga. And make that shit HP dodge and crit with it. Aquilina.
Reggie.
Aquilina, let's go.
Reggie.
Let's go.
Reggie, you are sowing seeds that you would not like to reap. Because if that happens, they're not even going to run it on Aquilina. They're going to put it on existing tank commanders that are already good.
Yeah. Unless it says Aquilina exclusive for the specific, like a specific buff.
Oh, true. If it does say that, then it would still be kind of a stretch. Because she still has to survive getting one shot for that to even be effective.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
I don't know. I'm not impressed.
Yeah, no. Of course,
it's 7 pirates.
You know what the bottom
pirates with a dollar bill on a fishing line, and they're just holding it in front of you and be like, "Ha, almost got it."
You know what the bottom line of this is?
I feel that
bottom line of this.
Yoda, I feel that you're absolutely correct. For anyone who S-graded this chick as soon as she came out, if you dropped the grand to get her S-grade, you definitely got caught. But
if you got Aquilina to S-class, you are a bum. You just don't know how to spend money. Nah, for real, because you don't know what to spend your money on, and you're looking for reasons to spend money. That's just
you know that you can buy these meta coins all year, and there's this Guild Gold buy event where you get bonus depending on it. If you buy meta coins during that event, then you can still spend them now and and get some.
Still, if you spent that on getting her to S-class, you're a bum because you could have spent it on something else, or at least waited to see if she's useful.
Weapon.
Huh?
If you want this weapon that comes with 2k, you get this commander for free.
So that's true. I guess it kind of comes with you spending anyway.
That's how I got Craig and what's the other name? Commissar. They were just collateral damage on my
collateral damage. Oh man.
No, but
they somehow popped up after I logged in.
What else should we test? We're just gonna go run against the Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, you can do that and see what happens.
Because I've been running
my hypothesis is that she's still gonna get one shot.
Yeah. Wait, Yoda, did you still
I
have
told
those?
you earlier, in the wrong guild for testing.
Yeah, get into like first or something.
No, the whole reason why I'm in this guild right here is because I'm testing against myself with similar research. If I go against that guild, it's like people who have ridiculous research and what am
That's
I doing?
the point, though, because then you know it works or not.
You just get a million SWE comes.
Yeah,
Because
get like
for some reason they decide I'm gonna SWE you no matter what.
I've already provided level 50 versus level 50 gears. So
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm like, yo, why would I go in a guild like 45, 50 gear and test against that when I could just test against like
yeah, do
Because that's
that.
what you're
Then
gonna
you know
fight.
it's gonna work. Yeah, exactly. That's what you're gonna see on the battlefield. You're not gonna see 30 gear.
Oh my god,
everything below is Reinhardt's.
No, you guys are ridiculous.
you guys are missing the point.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand what Reggie's doing. He's giving
No,
a
I'm messing with
honest
you,
Yeah, they're just
comparison.
clearly trolling, and I'm just like,
I'm
Such a
messing
coward.
with you, Reggie. I'm messing with you.
no, but yo,
I'm
real
being
talk.
a Debbie Downer that's just bringing it to the reality of it. Okay.
Yeah. That's why. That's
It
why
could
I
be
didn't.
good if you fight against the comms without gear.
I will turn this arc around.
I'll turn this motherfucker around. But yeah,
Dream over.
so while we have
So Otter, she can't beat Orochi.
No,
No,
she can't beat
doesn't.
Orochi. No
Can't
way.
beat
No.
Orochi will heal.
Orochi, she did 0 damage.
Orochi will heal till she can't even fight anymore.
She
And
can't
then-
heal no matter
She
what,
didn't do,
and
she
Orochi
didn't
is
do
just gonna heal
0
it back.
damage.
Yeah, Yoda,
Yeah.
you had some
She didn't-
replays, right? You had some replays earlier that you didn't get a chance to play, right?
What if she's running mind map?
Hold on.
This still doesn't matter.
It should matter. I mean,
we didn't we test it? We
No, we got
tossed
it. I got it. I got it right now. I have
Yeah.
I have Orochi and this bitch. What's this up? I got her. Set
yeah,
up.
you don't have talents.
What talents did I need? What talents did I need for
You need
Orochi?
the healing field.
No, I
Okay,
don't.
for the
I don't
build.
have any.
It's not
Oh
necessary.
shit! Well, fuck. I wonder if I even have the replays
You
anymore.
need healing field because that is not affected by corrosive armor. You
Okay.
can still heal
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I was
until
about to
they
be
fix
your
it.
mom can still heal, but
Because
I thought
probably
that was
it's not right if airship cannot win against Walker.
No, it's not right. They couldn't stand that.
Nah.
Okay, here you go, Reggie.
All right. Yoda had some replays that he wanted to play earlier, so we're gonna check that out. I'm setting up the Orochi versus mind map and this chick. So, but first we're gonna watch the replays with Yoda.
Okay.
Oh, this was the Orochi shit. Okay, this is good shit. This works out.
Can you show the talents, please?
And this is level
On the Walker?
50. There won't be
This
any
is a-
talents. Arson doesn't have tier 12 Walker
okay.
unlocked.
This
Because
is with
if
status
she
quo.
runs vengeful attack and healing field, Orochi cannot heal.
This
Yeah,
is
but
status
that
quo. right?
damage from this attack is just she's not gonna win anything there.
I'm not sure.
Way too
Hold
much
on.
damage from a normal attack. I guess the Orochi is running full penetration.
Bobby, right? Tangling to Aldebronze, right?
Yeah, something like that.
That was also with what was it with? Like you said, no heal and
The Orochi was a Broken Fortress Aldebaran build, and then with this one, she does good against
Iron Fist Craig.
Iron Fist Craig, yeah. And this is
Really?
with Sunraven on Iron.
That's an interesting one. She does good against Iron. She still takes the L, right?
No, she wins.
She wins against Iron Fist Craig.
Look at that.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? She took very little damage from that.
You don't run Craig with Sunraven gear.
Yeah, he's actually right.
Oh,
Because
oh,
you
granted,
need no, because Craig's main build is that you have the infantry weapon where you take a hit and then your next hit is 1% damage, and then you run Craig's weapon. You need both of those weapons.
Well, he's running this with Sunraven and Craig's weapon.
No, you didn't hear what I said.
His only damage is basically the rebound.
Yeah, you didn't hear what I said, Yoda.
He's not doing anything.
Yoda, do me a quick favor. Go to your forge real quick.
Power walkers.
Go to your forge.
My forge?
Yeah.
25.
Yeah, go to upgrade. Go all the way down. Go to the infantry weapon. Keep going down, and up, a little bit. Right there. Click on that infantry weapon.
The Marat.
That is what Craig runs. He runs that and his main weapon. Why? It says the next damage taken becomes 1% of the original damage every time infantry takes damage. So if you hit a slot, right, you deal, if you hit a slot, regardless, the next slot, whatever damage you're going to deal 1%. It makes him 10 times more tankier. You only can really even deal damage to every other slot. So that plus his weapon is why Iron Fist Craig cannot be running Sun Raven. That's why he's saying
I think it also works against Awakenings. Even the other slots take only 1% damage.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's a must. So he's running the Iron Fist Craig build incorrectly. And if you want to even see further, like why this is not just speculation.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
This was for the simple fact of running a Sun Raven build, but just so we're clear.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I'm just saying you can't run that Sun Raven with him. And if you wanted to like further clarification, if you go into All Star and find let me see. If you go to
the Chinese guy,
yeah,
from 1482.
If you go to All Star and find, like, look, for example, we also the grand finals in TNB. Evan was a really great Iron Fist Craig. If you go to Evan's Iron Fist Craig, he's in this top. Let me go find him. I'll find him right now. I'll tell you his number. Evan's number 41.
But the Sun Raven, the Craig March was like 20% of the size of.
Click on his Iron Fist Craig. That's a proper Iron Fist Craig. All those other niggas don't know what they're doing. So, that's all I was saying. And he was in TNB fucking shit up. Right? He was TNB or EXE? Either way, Evan was in the he was in the mix of the grand finals. Yeah, okay. But yeah, he was in the mix of the grand finals. That's a proper Iron Fist Craig build. All good.
So I'm concerned about the Orochi business, because if it can't be the Orochi, then I don't see any point in it.
Well, huh? He couldn't find the replay, but Arson said he did really well against Reinhardt. So he does really good against Reinhardt, but sucks against Orochi.
Yeah, man, this is a rough
try mind map with the Orochi, because it looked like he had status quo. Like I really feel like you need mind map still to shut their hill down.
All right, I was running that test, right? Or you want to show them the replay? Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm trying to see if the status quo is on this or not. Let's slow it down. Which I don't think it was.
But no, I think
he's running Blessing.
Yeah, it goes back to what Sir Otter was saying. You definitely need the talents to shut down the heal.
And to get a heal. Because you want healing field.
Oh yeah. It goes both ways.
He's running Blessing on it right now for this Orochi one.
He's running what?
Blessing.
Oh, okay. Elf skill.
I'm trying to get a heal.
Sam got a heal in the first slot there.
So, did it even last long enough for mind map to even kick in? If you ran mind map, or did the Orochi just kill it quick?
Okay, no, he's running Blessing, not mind map.
Yeah. I was the one that's going to do the mind map next.
Yeah. No, but hey, bring the replay back. There we go. I'm saying if you were running mind map, did it survive the Orochi attacks long enough to even work?
No. You see, if the slot 5 hits, completely slot 2's dead.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering, because I thought it killed it pretty quick.
That is a full penetration.
You can times 3.
Yeah, speed it up. There we go. So
you lost like 600 just from an awakening hit. And there he lands a crit, which is a no-go.
Yeah. And just really quickly, for anybody tuning in,
yes, he did.
Yeah, there it is. For anybody tuning in, some of the things that we tested was that Steam Cannon does clear the shield of Aquilina, and that the shield of the first skill, even though it's a passive and it doesn't say that it resets, it actually does reset. So at the beginning of every round, you're not stacking the shield. So we really tuned into those couple of things there. Was there anything that I missed that we also tested?
It seemed like there was something, but it's like 2:00. I gotta get up in like 3 hours for work.
Yeah, nah, it's all good. Thanks for pulling up. Doesn't stack? Yeah, Steam Cannon does clear it. What else did we test about this? Let me go ahead and pull this back up. All right, so the next test that we were gonna run was gonna be mind map with this chick. In this instance, I do have the skill trigger pants level 30. My apologies to everybody who's gonna be like, this shit should be level 40 at least. You know what I'm saying?
Resize your screen.
Oh yeah, adjust this screen. Thank you so much. I'm just working with the scraps that I'm given here. Everybody can't be old at.
I get the same thing, Reggie. Don't feel bad.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro. Just like, I wish, bro. Like, if I could, I would be so like, I would be a threat in this game. I really know it because like, not just tooting my own horn. I've won tournaments in Yu-Gi-Oh, Street Fighter, you fucking name it. Like any game that's like skill based, I've won tournaments for, and against people way older than me. So I'm just trying to find my placing in this game. I think it's gonna take a couple of years, but yeah. Luckily, I'm surrounded by you guys. I gotta admit that. Like, no matter how good I would have been on my own, I know that I'll be even better because of the people I'm surrounded by. So I thank everybody here, especially Sir Otter, always coming and teaching me lessons. Not to say that I would be the best player in the fucking world without you guys. I'm saying
Otter doesn't know shit.
Oh my god.
Yep.
He just likes to shit on you.
I just make up all of that in my mind.
Oh my god.
I mean, like 50% of what he says is accurate. Maybe.
I just hit autofill full send.
Autofill full send. Oh my god.
Right, that's it. That's how I do it.
So yeah, I'm throwing the skill trigger pants on this bitch right here. Call Sister Wolf back. I spent 1K gold for that. I'm free to play.
Me too.
Huh?
Me too.
I gotta say, you gotta say it with the Harris voice. I'm free to play. Like that's it. I love that shit. I'm free to play. I love you, Harris. X's and O's, man. So here we are. Skill trigger pants on deck. We're gonna put this shit to run with right there. So the mind map should at least be at like 67. Let's see what it's usually at on my Sister Wolf. Alright. So yeah. Alright, let's run this shit. Versus Orochi. I'm gonna put my Reinhardt set on this motherfucker right quick. Orochi with the heal troops, right? In the front.
Yeah.
And then what's it called? What we throwing in the back? The defense or the
Origin?
Origins? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fed Aerospace. Yeah, this is a classic right here. Woo! I remember niggas running this back since Rogers. Anyway.
Don't forget to put absolute defense on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, bro. Don't even try me like that, bro. Like we all know what was coming, nigga. Even Astro will be running absolute defense, nigga. Come on now. All right, where's this shit at? Oh, I didn't update the pants. Really? Oh, right, because I got new pants. Let me throw Hercules on this bitch real quick. You know what? Fuck it. For the test, we don't need it.
Nah, you don't need it. Just throw it on there. I want to see. I don't think she's gonna survive long enough.
Stay with us, yo. Stay with us. I know.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the status Quo replay, and I'm pulling a roomie. I'm calling it a night after that.
I gotta go too. I'm going after mind map.
I mean, you gotta understand. I do like 12, 13-hour days.
Yeah, no, 100%. Well,
same here, bud.
Are you looking at the screen though? Are you looking at the screen though?
Yes.
Let's look at this. Let's find out what's happening here. This dude's getting punched in his face.
See what's happening there. Yeah. That was mind map, right?
Yeah, this was mind map with the skill trigger pants. So was that like a 67% trigger rate? I'm gonna. I think this is gonna be a long out drawn battle, bro. Let's do 2 rounds.
It's a draw. You saw it. It's a draw.
It's a draw. But yeah, okay, she wins because she doesn't lose any troops, and I think that has to do with the
dodge. It's because of the dodge, right?
Yeah. Okay, so let's throw what's that? Scorpio.
You need full penetration on Orochi.
I want to say it's because Orochi just wasn't hitting.
Yeah.
And
I think it's the dodge. Yeah.
I mean, in the replay that I played with Orochi, that bitch is hitting hard.
All right, how about this?
Hitting.
Let's run Orochi with this damage set. Right? Do I have the one with the fucking... Yeah, there it is. Let's run that nigga like that. Let's run him as if he was black.
And mind you, disclaimer, I mean, this is where it becomes difficult for like myself and Reggie, where we just don't have the gears to really combat it. But I mean, Arson did provide the level 50 gear versus level 50 gear, so
yeah, I would go with that replay, definitely over this type of replay, because I don't have exactly what would an Orochi would run. I have what Orochi runs, and what Reinhardt runs is kind of different. Orochi would not run Lucky Nodding. Orochi would probably run that Tangling, right?
No, you can use Lucky Nodding for Orochi.
You want full penetration on Orochi.
So this is not a good set for Orochi right here?
That is a good set for Orochi.
No.
What?
Assault Shield is terrible.
Well, yes, but you can get out the ban to replace the Assault Shields. If this is what you have, if this is what you have for your Orochi, you can use that. You can use exactly that.
Yeah, no, that's what I did use it, and it didn't turn out too good. But, right here.
Well, I mean, I run the Valkyrie, Aldebaran, Assault, Megrez, and Beetlejuice for my Orochi, but that's also because I don't have a second Aldebaran. But nonetheless, like she's at 30k leads, she still does pretty good when it comes to like the lower end marches, and by lower end I mean like lower troop number marches.
No,
I mean, obviously she's gonna get like wrecked no matter what when it comes to a full march.
I'll solve it. The whole issue was that this bitch was dodging.
Yeah.
So let's run it with. But see, that's the problem with mind map, bro. If you don't have a high trigger rate, that shit is kind of ass. But whatever. I'm gonna run this one here with mind map without the skill trigger pants, because the skill trigger pants have dodge. Let's go ahead and try that variation without the dodge. All right, let's see what's happening here. So, as you can see, Aquilina does not have any dodge. She actually took a few hits. Again, she took a few hits. Okay, she lost a little bit more, but not as much as the Orochi. My map seems to be doing...
I'm conflicted.
Oh, wait, my bad. I have this dookie-ass gear on Ryan... My bad, on Orochi. My fucking bad, hold up. I forgot to swap the gear back to the Reinhardt gear. Hold up. Right here. Now this is the proper test. My fault. This is the proper test.
You don't have dodge awaken on me. On the...
Yeah, no, it's 0-0. Alright. Let's take a look at the gear first. Okay. I have the Reinhardt gear on Orochi. I got this gear on her. And so Reinhardt should be, the Orochi should be hitting. It looks like he is hitting, but now let's dive into the match and let's find out what's happening. She's absorbing shit. Okay. Yeah, that kind of would be annoying for Orochi a little bit because she keeps getting that shield back. The back row would be able to hit Aquilina's first row. Let's see here. Okay, she's absorbing a little bit, and we have absolute defense on there too. But right now on the screen, you can see slot 1 and slot 3 both prop the mind map, and they do have the you see not slot 2 prop the mind map. Yeah, tell homeboy to was that arsonist that ran the replay?
Yeah, I'll try it. Well, when I get the comm, I'll run it. But
Oh, he left. He's not available right now.
no.
Oh, okay.
That and I'm going to bed.
Sorry, Yodo. This is not a new airship commander, and we're just trying our best, bro.
Oh, I know. It's 12 o'clock for me, and
yeah,
it's 2 for me.
Yeah. Oh shit! It's 3 a.m. Oh my god, bro. I'm
gonna get off actually.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll shut things down. We'll be back soon. I guess we'll do our.
I'm gonna get her tomorrow, Reggie. We'll see what we can do.
When I get her, I'll make a breakdown video.
Mm-hmm. No, absolutely.
Hopefully it won't be as stupid as the one I just posted today. In terms of like the video being fucked. I don't know what happened. I messed with some settings and Streamlabs, and I think that's what fucked the video quality.
But we're leaving off on the note that the first thing we need to test is mind map, Aquilina versus our boy Orochi. We need to see what's happening with that because apparently this bitch could pull the dub.
Well, you have no combat AI, you have no damage from tier space troops. I don't know if that is something you can.
Yeah, no, of course. This is like
for any relevance.
Yeah, this is it's relevant to
base.
Yeah, it's at its core. That's what we're looking at. That's why I turned off the jewels on both commanders. At its core, this is what the basic interaction looks like. And the basic interaction looks like Orochi is having issues breaking through the absorption shield. It comes back every round. And even I was seeing maybe I don't know what that second hit is on Orochi. That's there. That hit. Oh, that's the terror space.
And your terror space damage is way too low to do any significant damage.
Yeah. And I have tanky gear on the Orochi. He has a Aldebaran and a Soul Shield and the Magrez. All three of those give HP. And the Lucky Nine doesn't, but and neither do the pants. But there's some good HP items on there.
So what? That Aquilus or Aquilina or whatever. What Aquilina? Her second skill stacks like Sister Wolf.
I wouldn't say it stacks. I would say that basically what happens is you deal 120% more damage, right? Then there's also a second part of that skill that says if you it deals another 120%. Based off of lost troops.
But yeah, so the next round, because that skill killed more troops, then you're gonna do more. So each round it should stack.
Yeah, I wouldn't say stack. Stack's not the proper word.
It just adds cumulative.
There you go.
But you do not ignore damage reduction with it. That's a big difference.
Yeah,
that is a big difference.
It's like dim light.
I'm gonna call it a night, boys. But shout out to Exotic. He just joined the channel today. He put in general chat. It was a good stream, and he enjoyed it. So hey, that's what we're looking for. So spread the word, bud. Send invites to the channel. That's what we're trying to build here. Is this kind of a community? That's the goal. I mean, Reggie and I are in other chat or servers and stuff, but I really feel like we're building a different type of community here, and that's our goal right there. So
yeah, this is still the main server, bro. Like the content creator thing is something that I want to do so the game can grow. That's what's going on with that. Like I really think it's more important that everybody gets on the same page as far as all the content creators to understand how to properly promote your videos to get real views. Because those real views are going to make somebody go, yo, what is that game that these guys they keep making videos about? what is that game? What is that game? And then we'll slowly see the population increase. But if people are literally just cheating for views, like Arc of War Dojo right now literally has like 400 views, and his videos are in fucking Spanish. I don't even know 400 fucking Spanish players that play Arc of War. But you know what I'm saying? If 7P wants to just let that shit slide, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'ma still get first. I promise you that.
But they did hit 50 million downloads.
Oh yeah, right.
No, yeah, 50 million. I was gonna bring that up too. 50 million downloads. Okay, so who's really playing then?
Yeah. That means 40
in China.
I'll tell you this.
Bots downloading the game non-stop.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. 49 million people zeroed, nigga. How about that? that should be a real event. 49 million people zeroed and quit.
I'm gonna leave it up on this. I did finally, after 2 months or so, post a video today. You know, go check it out because it is what we talked about last week in terms of, you know, easy comms to mags for especially since we have the leadership success event right now. So
let me pull that up on the stream. I'll pull it up on your channel so that they can see exactly what you're talking about there, brother.
I'm gonna head out.
I 100% apologize for the quality of the video since I don't know what happened. It just got fucked up. But I couldn't go back and record it because of what the content was. I already disposed of it. So
all right, Maverick said he's heading out. Maverick, any shout outs you want to do? I think we're closing things down here. We'll probably be back tomorrow, and everybody else will have the commander, so then we'll be able to test through multiple guilds, and that'll be a good look. So the part 2 of Ira's test. I think today was a successful day, though. A lot of people showed up. Thank you for everybody who showed up, and we did test many things. So Maverick, any outro you want to give real quick?
Shout out to the people that showed up to the stream. This was fun. This whole testing thing was fun. And yeah, cheers to many more.
Yeah. I still want to see Red Pupil and Terry's motherfucking Phantom versus with
Wrong
600
guild.
dodge. Huh?
Wrong guild.
My God, fuck you, bro.
Well, I don't know any Walker player that has red pupils on 50.
Yo, trust me. I don't even. I'm trying to even get like. Yo, when the fuck does Red Pupil even come around, bro?
I got a pupil on 30 on my 30 set of gear.
No. Let's keep it 100. When's the last time we seen Red Pupil in an event?
It wasn't too long ago. That's when I got mine.
When?
It wasn't too long ago. That's when I picked mine up. A couple months ago, maybe.
All right, so it does come
only
around.
Comes in these expensive events.
All right, if it come around again, I promise you I'm gonna have it on my walker. No, matter of fact, both my accounts need it. I was working on a ghillie build, so I gotta definitely pick that up on both the accounts.
Well, I got it. I'm running a red. I got a red pupil, dual arcades, and Terry's, and a fire spirit. So.
Yeah, no, that sounds juicy. That sounds juicy, actually. Yeah.
Dodge and accuracy is what I was going for.
Yeah, no. The reason why I say it sounds juicy, I'm gonna tell you straight up because you're a Walker player just like myself. That's my monk build. Essentially, the monk build that I'm building on my Walker account is red pupil, monk's weapon, alcade, the fire spirit pants, and Antares.
That's what I got slapped on right now. It's monk.
Oh, you got slapped on monk.
Mm-hmm.
You see, you see, Walker players think alike, nigga. yeah, 100%. 100%.
Only thing is, it doesn't ignore damage reduction. So
yeah, no, but usually the people that run damage reduction, that's the first round. You know what I'm saying? And monk is long term, so if he wasn't going to survive the first round, he wasn't, in the right position anyway.
But yeah, it's a backup set of gear I'm making, so I wanted it full round. I've always wanted a red pupil, and like I said, I picked it up a couple months ago. So yeah, no, I just finally built another arcade to finish that set out. So
yeah, no, 100%. Thank you for that update. Congratulations on that, man. That literally is if you look at my screen. Wait, let me take. I promoted Yoda. I promoted your stream. Shout outs. Anybody? Good thumbnail on that one, by the way. It looks very creative.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I tried.
Yeah. He said I tried. But no, if you look at my screen, I run Monk, man. I'm planning to have Monk on the lineup, man. I think the way that he hits, the fact that it's every adjacent troop, I think there's something.
Yes, that's what I like about him too, man.
Yeah, there's something there, man. Like he literally, if he hits slot 2, that means he's slitting slot 1, 2, 3, and 5. You know what I mean? If he hits slot 1, he's sitting slot 1, 5, and slot 2. So it's just it looks really good. It's and the thing is, I honestly, to tell you the truth, Monk can do the same thing that King can do. It's just that he can't ignore damage reduction. That's the only flaw. If he could ignore damage reduction, like if that skill set bypasses damage reduction, he literally would beat Ira before Ira was even created.
Yeah. So I like him with the Foamahawk, but that completely negates the whole dodge accuracy thing I'm going for. That's So, but like it lets him punch through, right, and do some damage. So I like him with the Foamahawk and sword skill.
Yeah, here's one thing I say that you could probably check out. I like the sword skill. That's good. The sword skill is Gucci. One thing I ran him with that was pretty interesting. I wasn't able to replicate what I was going after, but I was trying to run him with Satalia's weapon. I mean Satalia's skill to absorb the attack. That's what I was trying to run him with. Yeah, but it doesn't work.
Only like I like it with sword skill only because if you get lucky enough and manage to hit hard enough and all that good stuff, like you can actually, in theory, kill 5 out of 6 slots.
True.
In the first hit, and that's pretty damn good for a walker.
Absolutely, because he becomes like a mini Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, like I said, you got to get lucky, but
and then the remaining slot kills you.
Yeah, and then the remaining slot. Now, that's why he's running the dodge, the red pupil, because you have to have dodge on that shit. It's just that the what is it? The fire spirit only gives like 30 dodge, right? Same thing as the Alkade. And then the same thing as the Antares. The Antares,
something like that.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have a good night, okay?
Have a good night.
All right, man. Take it easy. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, LoJack, if you ever get the extra bucks to splash, I would definitely check out the Fecta. Basically, you know how with Monk you're gonna dodge, right? Like that's the main survival tool, right? It's the dodge. I would say,
and it punches through.
Yes, this is Fumahal, but in a weapon. So that way you could still run the red pupil, and then you run the Fecta on one of the weapons.
Yeah, I was looking at getting one of those, and somebody talked me out of it.
Yeah, they said the damage wasn't.
So they said that they said that the lack of damage it does, because I think it's like HP based. They said the lack of damage it doesn't balance out the ignored damage reduction bit, but
I have it on the screen. I have it on the screen right now. What it says is warping space. 20% of the next damage dealt ignores the target's damage reduction after Walker dodging enemy attacks. So as long as you dodge an attack, the next hit that you deal bypasses 20% damage reduction. So it's Fumahal and like Ballad Step mixed together.
Yeah, I like to say I like it, especially if you're fighting Reinhardt. So like it's always gonna dodge, but
yeah, like basically, you know how Broken Fortress works best if you're attacking into someone.
Yes,
that's the same thing with this. If you're attacking into someone, they get first strike. They attack you, you dodge, you hit them, boom, you bypass 20% damage reduction. Their slot 2 goes, they attack you, you dodge, you hit them, you bypass 20% damage reduction. You follow me?
Yeah, but your damage output is really low.
Well, the way
especially if you run red pupils.
Yeah. No, yeah, of course. The way I look at it, especially with crit damage, not looking at the damage formula, just from like my personal test, and I know the damage formula says it's attack times attack, like it's squared. But every time I see crit damage, I always like say in my head like that's basically like, for example, we're looking at this weapon, it says 40 crit damage. In my head, I'm like that's basically 20 attack. Like I would cut the crit damage in half, and that's how much increase you would see. It's almost like
you're not gonna crit,
huh?
But you're not gonna crit.
Oh, if you don't crit, yeah, if you don't fucking crit, yeah. Luckily,
and with red pupils and a walker, you're never gonna quit.
Yeah.
Crit. You're gonna quit, yeah, but you're not gonna crit.
yeah. Oh my god, why do they put us in such this position? You know, as walker. Literally, all of us in this chat right now are walker mains. Black Tiger, Sir Otter, LoJack, and I have the walker alta.
I don't main walker. I main an attack com.
You main an attack com?
That's accidentally using blue hunks.
Incidentally.
Yeah. Well, Black Tiger, you still there, brother?
Yeah.
You have anything to input? I know you've been here for this long ride, brother. Anything that you absorbed, or anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to speculate?
Well, I'm absorbed, but I'm not gonna go dodge with Monk.
Mm-hmm.
I already seen the skill I want, and you sort of seen what happened with that skill on Monk.
Right.
And my report was he was hitting harder with that damn skill, and he had protection doing it.
Yeah, no, that
And
that was a funky replay. Just so you guys know what he's
and
talking
it
about.
did it more than once.
Mm-hmm.
It did it on 2 separate commanders. And he's throwing T12. I think he's throwing T12 at me. And I just got T10.
Mm-hmm.
I got exactly what I got on me. And that skill is somehow, it's not reading that it increases your attack in any way, but somehow it is creating a harder hit, and it is taking down guys that I normally can't get down.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
Actu-
Hancock's
mm-hmm.
easy.
In actuality, I would strongly urge you to try out the sword skill over the one that you were using. I know you got great results, but if you could test out maybe in the guild against another Reinhardt, test what you have right now, and then test sword skill, because that's a little bit of what LoJack was saying earlier. Because you're essentially using the defensive shield, spirit shield, and I did see, like, matter of fact, I'll put it on stream just so everybody can see, because you did fuck up that Reinhardt, and that shit was very impressive. I was like, damn.
Yeah, and that's what I want. I got to get rid of these damn Reinhardts. They're getting to be a pain in GC.
Yeah, absolutely.
That and a DS.
Where did you put that? You put that in the We're Live chat? Or did you put that...
Yeah, it should be over in the live chat deal. Let's see.
Yeah, for LoJack and Otter, basically he had some replays that he put out there with his Monk versus Reinhardt, and he smashed the Reinhardt. And the Reinhardt had a way higher leadership. His Monk was running 170k, I think it is, 178k leadership, and the Reinhardt was maybe, damn, I have to see it again, because the Reinhardt was definitely, it was almost double.
We're using Monk's weapon.
I think he's got over 300k. He was essentially running double. World was running double what I had.
Were you running Monk's weapon?
Oh yeah, I had Monk's weapon.
Yeah, so
and I'm running a Titan.
But he was chewing him up in the beginning. I don't even think it took that long, right? Like, how many? Damn, if we get that.
That shield popped immediately on, and it started hitting as soon as his first hit. Squirrel said it was doing some serious damage.
Oh, there it is. I found it.
Right off the bat.
I found it. All right, guys. You can see my screen, right?
Let's see. Yeah.
You see my screen? That voice can see it?
I thought I did. Oh, I know what you're talking about. That's I guess we're not saying it out loud.
Oh, somebody know real quick. Otter, you see my screen?
Talking about gear, you can say it out loud and proud, because everybody around in 1482 knows what I got.
You talking about is that Moonshadow skill?
Nope.
No. He's rocking Spirit Shield.
It's Nick Wang's
defensive skill.
Nick.
So, yeah.
Oh, that's his HP shield, huh?
Yeah. So, Otter, watch the replay. So, Otter, you're there, right, brother?
Yeah, but I would like to see a replay without the plugin skill, if the damage is exactly the same.
Right. That's what it is. But you see here, look at the leadership. Let's stop right there real quick. Let's go to the leadership. So we're looking at. I already know. This is 10. These are 10. These are worth 10 each. So just add a 0. So this guy's 113,000 leadership. Matter of fact, I'll even pull it up just so that everybody, we're all on the same page. Right here, I'm gonna go in game. They're literally worth 10. Right here, airship. Hummingbirds are worth 10. Right. So all you have to do is add 10 to this guy's leadership. I mean, add a 0 to this guy's leadership, and that's exactly his leadership. And what we're looking at here is, 313,000, right, and 500 versus a monk, right, which is 400 of 400 T10s. And how much leadership you had on? You said 178?
It was just under 170.
All right.
About 160 something.
Yeah, and look at the difference here. This is turn 1. Look at that. And you see it. It's skill, spirit, whatever it is. It's
Spirit shield.
Spirit shield. It's Nick Wang's second skill. So it's the shield based off of the initiator's HP, I believe. And man, I did not expect this monk to tear through him like that. And once again,
I didn't expect the damn shield to pop up the first thing off the bat.
Real quick, I'm gonna pause it again so we can look at the gear. What were you saying, Sir Otter?
I would like to see the same battle without the plugin skill.
Yeah, exactly. Because I don't think the plugin skill really helped, and that's what I was telling you.
Because tier 1 are shit. Yeah. And you have only like 50% of his leadership, I expect him to blow up.
Well, I've just seen Reinhardt beat, like, if you look at the gear, the Reinhardt gear alone, like, this is literally my gear. Yeah, no,
his gear is better than mine, but
yeah, 100%. Far. Yeah, his gear is definitely better. This is literally my gear, but better. Like,
and I've had Reinhardts hit my monk without that particular skill. He's got steam cannon at 6. Yeah. I've had Reinhardts that size or slightly smaller wipe that monk out.
Yeah, and here's the second one.
This is the first time I picked a monk, picked a damn Reinhardt that was bigger than me, that I just wiped the floor with him without even trying.
Yeah. I would like to see the research difference. That's maybe what it is, because maybe you have better research or something, man, but damn.
Oh, no.
You beat the crap out that Reinhardt, man. That shit was not even a joke. It had to have been a research difference, guys. That's the only thing I could think of.
No, I think Squirrel, not that exact word. He friended himself up to where he's at 300 mil. And he was doing infantry, but I think he switched the deal over.
Yeah, but look at the second slot. You do so little damage to the tier 2. It's just that tier 1 is so garbage.
Mm-hmm.
But I've run into Reinhardts with that kind of setup, either with the tier 2 up front and tier 1 in back, or the other way around, and Monk just couldn't get through them. He'd take some down, but Reinhardt had just hyperspace and wipe me out.
Yeah, we got tier 2 here
in the back. A little stunt.
Let's see what happens here. Tier 2 in the back. I think he's running full slots, right?
Yeah, he's running full slot.
Yeah, the T1s are so fragile. Yeah, they're just getting absolutely ate alive. The T2s in the back, surviving. And let's see the direct shots. They're surviving much better.
Because the other skill I tried was Mind Map. And that didn't go so hot against Reinhardt.
Yeah, no, it's mostly going to go better against Orochi. But if you want it to work good against Reinhardt, you need more skill trigger. Like around 85 or higher percent skill trigger, and your mind map will actually start to work better against Reinhardt.
It worked. Mm-hmm. The mind map worked on one. I'm trying to think who it was. Either it was a DS or forget who it was, but it worked on that one commander, and that was it. And I said, no, that's not going to work for me. I got too many different commanders that hit me in GC that I'm losing to. I need something that's covers a bigger swath.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And that damn shield is somehow causing, because I know Squirrel, his research is higher than mine. I know is higher than mine because I just barely got the Walker research just past T10. I think I only got it at 3.
It doesn't matter for low tier troops.
No, he's saying he's hitting the low.
Not applied to
yeah, he's hitting the low tier troops with that research. So he's just popping tier 1 for sure. Tier 2 was a little bit tougher, but no, definitely. Thank you for sharing that monk replays, man. I love to see people put in work with the commanders that are not like instinctively the best in the game. Because like at the end of the day, like if we all know who the best commanders are in the game, and we all just literally play the same 3 commanders, like the game will get very stagnant and be very boring. But when people actually go out of their way to play what they like and do the best that they can with it, that's the type of stuff I want to capture, and that's the stuff I want to show to the community to show that there's a pocket monk maybe, there's a pocket this and that. The Aqualina.
I just looked at I've looked at All Star somewhere between 63 and I think it's 45. Somebody's got a monk. It's almost got the exact same gear I have, but at 40 or 45, but they have the assault shield.
What's his name?
And
I'm scrolling through it right now. You look at my screen.
Yeah, I can't remember his name right off the bat, but I had to pick through them until I found the right one.
I found a monk right here. I found a monk right here with 2 of the monk weapon, red pupil, Beetlejuice, and Shadow. That's probably not it.
No, he'll have the Shadow and the Magiwell.
Shadow and the Magiwell. All right.
Yeah, well, maybe what he's got on him.
Yeah, nah, but we're some Walker players out here, man. I'd love to see Monk, man. All 3 of us be fucking with Monk. Otter got a Monk. Lowjack got a Monk.
A little bit wrong.
Huh.
I picked up the assault shield last set of events, but I sure as hell ain't gonna try this set of events to pick up another one. That's way too expensive.
Yeah.
That's almost double or triple what I had to do for the last event.
Yeah, no, but I think what they're just trying to say is that you could put a better 4th skill on there and get better results, because that shield is only. That's
why I'm trying to get the assault shield up to level 30.
Nah, they're saying not to get the assault shield. For Monk, you don't want the assault shield. Trust me. You want to go the 2 best weapons from Monk, in my opinion, is his own weapon with an alcade. I think everybody here would agree with that.
The alcade for me is really tough, so that's why.
Yeah.
That's why I went for what this guy had. If he's up at that level with a monk, then he's doing something. But it looks like I know he's there some damn where.
Yeah, I can't find it. Maybe this is him here. I see a monk with 2. Yo, just for anybody out there, don't make this mistake. I don't know how the fuck these guys are placing in top 100 with 2 fucking monk weapons. That's retarded. This weapon doesn't stack. I've confirmed this with support. Monk's weapon.
You can confirm that with me because I had 2 of them and I tried it. It only works with 1.
Yeah, it only
all
works
but
with
the
1.
Weapons are exactly the same. It's a single acting weapon.
100%. But I do like the Phantom with the Zora. Phantom with Zora early game is really nice. Early game. But yeah, you want to move on from that. You definitely want to get the Antares, keep the Phantom, and then for the headpiece, I would go, of course, you're either going to go Tangling or you're going to go Red Pupil. And, for the weapon, you're going to go 1 Alcade and then Monk's weapon. For the jewels, you want to get the Iquigueles, whatever the fuck it's called. I forget the name off the top of my head. But yeah, you want to just basically chew at people a little bit further. And then, of course, I think I would go Virgo on that bitch. No, that's just me personally.
I always go Virgo on almost all mine. Because I want whoever I'm facing to have wait their damn turn.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, let's close things down. Is there anything else that you added, Otter or Lowjack, that you guys wanted to add?
No. I just heard something. Why somebody told me about Aqualina 2nd skill. That is far worse than Quick Draw.
Oh, it's far worse.
I didn't pay attention about it. It says the damage is based on your own lost troops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't read that correctly. I thought it would do damage based on the opponent's lost units, so it's kind of useless.
Well, see, and that goes back to what why I was doing the test that I was doing earlier. Basically Yoda said he ran the test with Aldebaran versus Alkaid, and the Alkaid outperformed the Aldebaran. And my whole theory was that, okay, if this chick's second skill is really, really, really all about her losing troops, then she needs to tank. You know what I'm saying? She needs to tank. So I'm thinking to myself, how can we get her to tank and then just burst somebody down? So that's why I was trying to find out if the first skill could stack, and then with the dodge, but that failed. So first skill doesn't stack with itself. I'm probably gonna send in a ticket to the Eternity is in the chat saying Aquilina is not good yet. Either they come out with a weapon that makes the fucking shield stack. Maybe, but then we run into the issue of the fact that what they were saying earlier was that with the hyperspace and the what's it called, the AC troops, 2 Alkaids, and then just either the Nanto or the Voltar pants, that air should be able to hit. But I would think also that the hyperspace also gives you dodge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So 600% awakening, hyperspace giving walkers dodge.
You're not gonna dodge IC troops with 3-piece accuracy gear. It's not possible for a walker.
Okay.
At least against the black, because he can buff his accuracy by his own triggers.
Right, okay. So yeah, it's just how can we get walkers to motherfucking dodge at the end of the day? Because we're not just gonna sit there and get ate up by black. We're not doing that.
Yeah, because she's gonna have to. Those first 3 slots are gonna have to have less than 15% loss to give her any kind of strong attack. So if she gets to the 5th slot and loses another 15, she's just gone.
Oh shit! I found the guy. This is the one you were talking about. Look at his name. It's a Chinese name, dude, right?
Yeah, that's probably why I couldn't remember it.
Yeah, this is him right here.
Spare gear, nothing else.
Yeah, this is spare gear. But this is the one you were talking about with the Shadow, right? Shadow, Valkyrie, one.
Yeah, he's got exactly the same gear that I'm hunting for, except he's got it at level 40 gear.
You should recycle that.
Yeah, he should. Yeah, but these players, man, they're doing anything they can, man. He's running Sagittarius.
Yeah. It's just random gear that he has before he's gonna recycle it, because his main is the Craig.
Yeah, 100%.
Look at his Craig.
Wait, I'll go back right now. Oh shit, another monk. Yeah, even this one is sus. Like he's trying something, but he ain't really doing nothing with it. Okay, but here's the. Where's this Craig? Wait. No, this
Wrong guy.
Craig.
Wrong guy.
This guy.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, he's running Craig properly too.
Mm-hmm. That's the first guy we encountered with this Craig build last season. It was a big trouble at that point.
Interesting. And he's running.
He is made to counter Sunraven and airships.
With Craig?
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
He will do tear space damage, he doesn't take big damage, and he reduces your trigger rate.
Right, yeah.
I think LoJack passed out.
LoJack, you there, brother?
You could hear him snoring.
Yeah, I hear him snoring a little bit. It says Aquilina is not good yet. His Craig is good, but beatable.
Yeah, he has a big weakness.
What's his weakness?
It's Plasma or Rita.
Oh, right. Well, you said Rita?
He has to be ground down in order to beat him, which means...
Wait, you said Rita?
Yes, she has the same skill as Plasma, but higher trigger rate.
You talking about that, like...
The gal with the bow.
This
Rita.
chick?
Yes.
Oh my god, 20% chance of trigger.
Her second skill is 60% trigger rate. Plasma is only 40%.
Yeah, chance to trigger before next action until the next attack. Our troops will be in a state of instability. After dodging enemy normal attacks state, damage will be dealt attack. Oh, so whenever she dodges, she hits.
She does damage based, just like energy transfer on plasma.
Yeah.
It
Every time
ignores
you dodge,
damage
you do
reduction.
damage. And it bypasses
Yeah.
damage reduction.
And it's 60%.
Gotcha.
Not like plasma, only 40% trigger rate. So you make it to 100% in Cassitin with ease. Put Ballad Step on her and she's never gonna die against Crick.
That's a little sneak. That's a nugget right there, boy.
Just nobody's running Rita.
Yo,
especially since you need a lot of leadership.
Yeah, Elf. Eternity in the chat says Elf is deaf to Craig.
Yeah, that's too risky, but I mean, Rita beats him without a single loss.
And the reason why he says that is because you're assuming the status quo with versus Wings of Eternity, correct?
Yeah, and Craig doesn't deal big damage.
Yeah, okay.
If you can shut down his heal denial by Cassio triggers, or you run the deflection shield that you get immune once you get hit, you can still heal.
Yeah. So running Cassiopeia on Elf is actually like legit, right? Like that's a thing to do, right? You don't just go for the damage reduction 3-piece and then just run other shit. It's good to go for the Cassiopeia.
I was distracted by chat.
Oh, okay. And I was asking your opinion on because like for example, I was speaking to Harris one time and he was like, "Yo, why would you run 5-piece Cassiopeia on Elf? Like just run the 3-piece, get the damage reduction, and then just run other jewels, other gems." I want to know what's your take on it.
It really depends what you're fighting against. You can switch talents much faster than you can switch jewels. So if you run against something that will hit you all the time, you can run deflection shield. That means you are immune once you get hit. It's the same effect as Cassiopeia, just for that one slot.
Right. And that's the talent you're saying.
Yeah, and if you run against something like Orochi, then Cassiopeia doesn't benefit you in any other way because you have to trigger Cassiopeia after you hit Orochi to get rid of the corrosive armor debuff, because corrosive armor goes through Cassiopeia.
Wow. So yeah, if you cast Cassiopeia, corrosive armor can still be placed on you afterwards. Is what you're saying. Got you. So you need to already have it on, and then you get debuffed off. Interesting.
You have to trigger it afterwards again to clear the debuff.
Yeah, and that's an issue because basically, if you cast Cassiopeia, then you hit a troop with your slot 2, for example. Your slot 2 still has that on, and now when that your slot 3 goes, it's still gonna cast the curse, and then you're gonna cast Cassiopeia. So like the timing is always gonna be off. Like you're more likely going to get Orochi's curse than the Cassiopeia.
Yeah, I mean you have one round until you get damaged by it. But the main part is you cannot heal when you're debuffed because of corrosive armor.
Right.
So you want your heal back, and therefore you need to trigger Cassiopeia again. That's one problem. You could also run, as I said, the deflection shield. If you take damage, you get the immunity. But against Rochi, you want to run something different. You want to run the healing field.
Right.
Because healing field will still work, and if you are in this vengeful state because of vengeful attack, the other talent, then Orochi cannot heal. So you shut down his Mandabot.
With what skill?
You need the combination of vengeful attack and healing field. You need to get hit, so vengeful attack is triggered. Then you're in a vengeful state, whatever they call it. And if you hit the enemy back when you have healing field on and you're in a vengeful state, then the enemy cannot heal for one round.
I'm reading it now. Restores HP equal to a certain ratio of damage dealt. If allied troops are in a rage state, the target will not recover HP for one round. Got you. So the key part here says if allied troops are in a rage state, the target cannot. Okay, restores HP equal to a certain ratio of damage dealt. But you also have to hit the target, right?
Yeah, I mean Orochi doesn't dodge.
Perfect.
He shouldn't. He should have crit with the awakening.
Absolutely.
And you can still heal because of the healing field.
Yeah, I might be able to. What's funny is you know this event. This event is very interesting. Of course, I went for the hyper crystals, right? Because
I would recommend the wormhole crystals.
Yeah.
8,000
That's what I was just gonna
crystals. It's nuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The amount
it's
of
like $800.
Yes, that is nuts. And I was just about to say I could literally clear out. Look on my Walker account. Look, I'm already on the last tab. I could finish this shit. Well, not finish it, but like unlock all of them. At base level. I could definitely do that.
I got 16,000 wormhole crystals from that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You get the nanobot and 16,000 wormhole crystals. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's fucking bananas. But definitely, the first time I went around though, I went and got the hyper crystals because I really got to push my research. I'm too early in the game. I'm still trying to get tier 10, and that shit is a mission.
I need resources for hyperspace 9 infantry. I don't know, the HC come just by playing.
Oh, the hyper crystals?
You look at the material preparation, you get a few thousand again for free. Just use some speed ups and you get a lot of hyperspace crystals.
From what again?
The material preparation event.
Yeah.
They just throw it at you at this point.
Oh, the hyper crystals?
Yeah. You see at the bottom, 800, and then like 3,000 on top of it?
Yeah. No, I'm seeing it.
Okay, right, like 3,000 in total, but it's like for just using speed ups, a few speed ups, and you're there, or a little bit of gold during guild mobilization on the weekend.
Right. Oof. Well, we went through a lot today. I definitely know that everybody that's watching this, you definitely learned something. Let me read what Eternity is saying in the chat. No, in general, Craig cannot heal at higher level. You need more. You need core chip.
Yeah, that's also a thing.
Hey,
the high level AI requires so many core chips, it's crazy.
Yeah, core chips. Let's go ahead and take a look at which one you guys.
But you need to be around level 90 before this is an issue.
Core chips. Let's see. Oh shit. Feature. Which one's the core chip? That's the one that levels.
You need all of them. All of them need core chips for the level upgrade.
Oh shit, bro. Fuck, I didn't even do the fucking dailies. I'm a dickhead. Well,
yeah, over.
Yeah, it's all good. Well, guys, we're shutting things down. I want to thank everybody for pulling up. Thank you, seriously, Sir Otter. Always a pleasure, my G. Hopefully, the test tomorrow. Obviously, we won't be running the same shit. Everybody will have the character. Everybody's on different guilds. We're on different planets. We'll be able to test a little bit more. But from what we learned today, once again, was that Steam Client does clear the buff. The buff doesn't stack on itself. And that's, let's see, what was it? Obviously, the basic shit that it doesn't survive black. Yeah, man. We tested a lot. There's probably like 4 or 5 other things that I forgot. But at the end of the day, thank everybody for coming out. Sir Otter, if you want to do your outro.
I just have to get back to work again. No big outro.
Yeah, but that is the best form of grinding in Ark of War. Get a good job, bust your ass off in real life, and then just spoil yourself in Ark of War. And Black Tiger, any outro you want to give, brother? Any shout outs?
All I'd say is keep an eye on CNG, the big guild in my deal, on her. Because I guarantee you some of them nuts are going to pick her up and they're going to jack her up all the way with gear and level. So you'll see some tests from them Chinese. They'll find something out of her and put her to work.
Yeah, no, it's just very hard. I really can't see it past the fact that the shield doesn't stack. Like the second skill needs her to be low on troops, like from your initial starting amount, and then it factors how many you lost after that. It's just very hard. I don't see it. But hey, we're gonna be running some tests tomorrow, guys. Come check with us back then tomorrow. For us, that's it tonight. Have a good night.
Right.